What's up, you guys? Spirit wants me to talk about the difference between channeling and like being compelled by the Holy Spirit. Like the difference, or like being compelled by an angel, like an angelic entity, I guess you could say it. The Holy Spirit, being compelled by the Holy Spirit. Okay, these are just my experiences, my personal experiences, so just take what resonates. And I don't know if you have experiences in this as well. Definitely let us all know down in the comments. Sharing is caring. So okay, so for me, when the Holy Spirit comes into me, it feels like a lot of different things, but in the simplest way and the most often, it feels like there's a fire inside that is very focused. Like my body usually really actually feels kind of hot, and you feel energized, okay? And you're very focused, and there is a very clear goal. I don't always know what the goal is, but the energy always feels good. My body always feels good, but I usually always feel a little hot. Okay, so whenever I have like the Holy Spirit within me too, usually I have to afterwards calm the nervous system, and there is like a rest period, especially if there's something that like needs to be done. Like if I was to like channel a message with the Holy Spirit, like if I'm at my house and I'm like on my computer like this and I'm just like channeling a message for the Holy Spirit, like it could be like I don't know, there've been events where like I've been kind of in that energy for an entire day. So and even sometimes for a few days. So there's a rest period oftentimes after that. Okay, make sure you're drinking lots of water too. I've noticed that a lot of times I don't remember to drink water, and I don't remember to eat a lot either. So all right, channeling, man, channeling is weird because it depends on what you're channeling, but in most cases it just feels like you're talking, but you don't actually know what you're saying. Okay, and that's why it's really important also to do shadow work. If you know that you are a channel, and if you really want to like embrace that gift, and do it well and be a divine channel and only channel certain frequencies, or you can channel many different frequencies. You can be a medium, but it is important to do shadow work either before your channeling journey or sometimes even during your channeling journey. I feel like there's a lot of variations there, but it's important to do your shadow work because you want to make sure that the lens by which you are channeling the messages is clear, right? So I feel like as a channel and as any type of a healer, we're always constantly healing, but I know for myself, like I will be in a very like clear state. Like I will go through, I'll fast. I'll, be celibate. I'll clear my channel out. I'll clear out my energy. And I might like run into a karmic or an energy that's not very, there might be some sort of a spiritual attack. Okay. We'll say, all right. And I know for myself, I don't know why I'm sharing this story, but oftentimes I will get very, I'll get very angry and very frustrated when I get interrupted by those types of psychic attacks, because it does require a lot of work for me to get into that space to be able to channel whatever it is that I need to channel. Okay. But if that does happen, there is a period by which I need to, figure that out and heal whatever there upset me about that particular situation, right? So then that a situation like that would indicate whatever that situation is that was frustrating or something, or that was some sort of an attack, or there's something that then I need to figure out so that then moving forward, right, I can be a clear channel. So, that, among other things, that will just kind of help you to be, and it depends on also how you're channeling too, because there's a lot of different ways that you can channel too. Like, you might be able to see, yeah. Oh, this was a message too for somebody. If you see somebody talking and it sounds like they're not listening to themselves, they are channeling, but they might not necessarily be channeling the right message. You just use discernment, but like I said, not everybody's perfect too. Okay, a lot of it there's a lot of discipline in keeping the temple clean in order to keep the channel clear. Okay, there's another message that Spirit wanted me to talk about too. Oh, if there's like a negative energy that's surrounding, like, like while you're okay, so I'm seeing a couple different things. Yeah, if there's like any sort of, if it, like, I'm feeling like somebody might have or may have been able to feel like a presence before. So okay, if you're a medium and you channel different types of energies, you would probably also be some sort of an empath to be able to feel the frequency of the energy that you're channeling, right? If that, I hope that that makes sense. Okay, I feel like for whoever that is, that will make sense. Okay, so that can kind of help you to indicate which frequency the entity is. And then if you're clairaudient, or if you can see, they oftentimes, you can ask the entity who is the entity, and they'll tell you, you'll hear it, or they'll project an image into your head. Okay, sometimes also, you might smell something, like if it's somebody's ancestor, if you're channeling to somebody and it's somebody's like relative or something like that, maybe they cooked something, you could smell something, or maybe they, you know, whatever. So but what was, there was something else. There's this message coming through about like I'm like reading, or I feel like somebody's like talking about the Bible, and like how you're not supposed to channel, right? But like, what is this message? I don't know. It's like, who, if there's anybody who believes, okay, you can tell when there are, and you can also tell when there are not very good energies around you as well. Usually you can feel quite tired, unfocused, and you just, it doesn't feel good. So if you are channeling an energy that's not positive, which you can channel, you know, not so positive energies, and you can, because they can give you some good information. All right, I'm not telling anybody, like, if you know, you know, and just, you know, be careful on the astral plane and stay prayed up and stuff like that. But, you know, if you're not at that part of your journey, I don't think that Spirit would allow that anyways, really. It's usually kind of like an invitation, I suppose, or an invitation to open up the gifts that we all already have, really. Okay, so I'm not trying to sound elitist or anything like that, but what is the message that I'm trying to tell? Something, yeah, it will feel, if it's a good energy, it will feel good in the body, but it will feel like grounded is what I'm also hearing, and I would have to agree. So I hear a cat meowing. I don't know which cat. So I gotta go. 9:06 on the clock. Oh, hi, Nina. Well, there's Nina. Okay, all right, cool. So I feel like that, I hope that that helped. Any of you, all of you, just a little bit of insight. You know, share your experiences too on in the comments too. You know, like, we can all learn from each other. We're all here to learn with each other and stuff like that. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for being here. Until next time, you guys.